Welcome to a quick overview demo of the Thanks.io direct mail platform. Thanks.io sends postcards, note cards, and letters digitally straight from your computer, delivered to the mailbox of your customers, friends, and relatives, all with ease. So you can scroll down here on the home page. You'll see examples of our note cards and letters. And to get started, if you haven't done so already, demo account create. Thanks.io, just pop your email in, you'll be able to send your first $10 in direct mailers for free. So when your account's created, first thing you'll notice is that you'll be able to choose a plan that fits for you. You can either stay free or go to the wholesale plan here. And what you'll see is that if you go to the wholesale, you can buy down the price of your mailers. You can go from 49 cents a card, from 99 cents a postcard to 49 cents a postcard, $1.99 a letter down to 99 a letter, and we've just launched note cards, which will take you down from $2.79 to $1.79 for sealed style handwritten postcards. So choose your account here on the first page. You can go with free or go with wholesale. If you do wholesale, you get 100 free cards, and wholesale tends to make sense for our business senders or anybody who's sending more than 100 mailers a month. The numbers tend to work out. Now on the main order page, here's where you'll see a history of all your orders anytime you log in. This is a fresh account, so we don't see anything there, but we have great tracking here. You'll actually get the tracking that comes from the post office and know when things are landing in the mailbox, when things are out for delivery, and so on. So you can get your metrics right here on the main screen. First thing you'll notice here on the left side is it says finish account setup. So when you come in, if you haven't done this already, you'll just want to pop a name in, do that, save my changes, make sure you have a password set and everything else. And once you've done that, if you click back around, it'll now say send now in the red. So I'm going to jump in here and just send a basic postcard campaign, and then we'll get into the more advanced geeky stuff here toward the end. So please watch this whole video so you fully understand everything you can do with the platform. So with our quick send, you'll see I have my choice from postcards, 6x9, 4x6, note cards, and letters. Let's go ahead and do a note card campaign. You'll see here I can pick any of my latest images, and there are some default thank yous in here. We are focused here on thanking and showing gratitude and thanking customers and doing upsells, but you can use this for anything you want. You'll see here that these templates here lean toward the thanking side of things, but you can send Christmas cards, any type of mailers you want with Thanks.io. You can also upload your own images, so you can upload a design. It says 1800 by 1313, very cool thing. You don't have to have that exact, it'll resize, but you don't want to upload a really small image because it'll look grainy when you upload it. You'll also see here that we have a full integration with Canva, which is very cool. If I click the Canva, you'll need a Canva account, which is free to create. You can then go and search templates. So say I want to send a Christmas postcard, like so. I can search Canva's library, like so. Grab the postcard, do a little bit of light editing in here. You can also upload your own images and edit them here in Canva. And click Save, like so. And boom, it is there, ready to go. I'm just going to do a thank you for your awesomeness here in pink. Hit Continue. And then design a message right here. So let's say, hi, we do first name. Just wanted to say a quick thank you for the awesome haircut cut the other day. So maybe send this to your barber. Or for being an awesome wife. Maybe you're sending a personal card to your wife or your girlfriend or boyfriend, right? Or just want to say thank you for checking out the Thanks.io platform. This would be sort of if you have a SaaS or a business online the other day. Or, well, thank you for ordering XYZ product. Here's a coupon for your next order. And this, what I'm mentioning here, is actually probably our most popular use where e-commerce companies and other business owners, let's get rid of this phone here, pesky phone, other business owners send thank yous out and then do the induce people to do more business with them. So I'm going to click out, and you'll see what it'll do on the right is it's building with the handwritten font my note card. Now if it was a postcard, you'd only see one panel, and I'll mention here that with note cards you can actually get a lot of space. Our postcards and letters let you write a nice long message. So I'm just going to show you an example right here. I click on out, and you can see you can get a nice message in there, and you can also choose your handwritten fonts. So if I click, you'll see we have international symbols right here, and then we have a number of handwritten fonts to choose from right there. You can also change the color in the main settings up at the top right in the gear. You can change the color from purple, I believe we have purple, pink, green, and blue. Don't hold me to that, but we have a handful of colors you can change this to, as well if you want to. I've got my message ready to go. I'll click continue, and now I can choose my recipients. Thanks.io has a number of different recipient options. You can just drop a pin on a map and send to a whole neighborhood. You can buy leads using our mailing list buy leads feature. This is sick. There's no better word for it, but you can search all kinds of demographic categories, B2B for businesses, B2C, really build awesome lists here. When you buy the list one time, it's usually $9 a record for consumers, about 9 cents a record for consumers, 10 cents and 20 cents for business. Sorry, stumbling there. But you buy the list one time and you can send to it as often as you want if you want to buy leads. You can also manually add addresses right here. You can upload a CSV file. We have a great CSV uploader. Very, very, very easy to do. Map your fields over, and we're happy to help you do that if you need us to. Or you can just send to any existing lists that you have in the system. So just like that, if I wanted to, let's send one card to myself. And maybe you want to do this the first time you come in. Shoot yourself a message, right? So we'll just do up here. Find your address, click it in, and then save. So you've got one recipient at least. Click continue. There's our message. Be on a nice sealed envelope with a stamp. We'll go out, and then I'll stick to my wholesale, and I can get this out here for $2.79 right here. Not wholesale. I'll stick to the free, and I can send it right now. That easy. That's just one card. Now, let me show you. That's kind of the quick builder. Now, let me show you a little bit more of the advanced, how you would do more advanced automated campaigns. Okay, so you're going to notice here on the left under the send now, we have our mailing lists option. This is where you can upload by CSV, manually add addresses, select format, buy leads, create retargeting list. This is where you could put a script on your website, and then when people come to your website, I'll ask them if they allow address, it'll add them automatically so you can send cards automatically. It's very cool. If you go to thanks.io, you'll actually see this in practice, and you can get on our automated list using that. And then the final thing that I want to show you, which is really exciting, is the Create Zapier list right here. If you're not familiar with Zapier, Zapier allows you to tie thanks.io to other systems that you may have going. So if you have a business use, you have spreadsheets, you have a CRM, you have an e-commerce platform, you can start to put people into thanks.io and automatically send postcards, letters, and note cards as they're added to your list. So I've just created a Zapier list right here, and what I can now do is that if I tie Zapier to thanks.io, we have articles about how to do that. We can help you do that. Anytime somebody's added to this list, I can then let campaigns take over, which is where things get really exciting. So if I go here into campaigns, you'll notice that I can add a campaign event. Think about like a drip email, and I can say, hey, anytime somebody's added to my Zapier list, they've come over from my e-commerce through Shopify or something, I want to send this message and this image out to that person, right? Automatically, according to my sending preferences. I can send it on the same day of the month. If I'm doing invoicing or something, I can do yearly. I can send Christmas cards. I've got all kinds of holidays in here. I can send a series of cards days after the person is added to the list. So maybe you just say, hey, right away when somebody is added, the next day I want a postcard or letter to go out to these leads or whatever it might be, like so. So the reason I show you the campaigns here first is to mention that not only do you have this level of automation and you can get really sophisticated and kind of get direct mail out without ever touching anything, it becomes set it and forget it, is to show you some of the logic behind how the system works on the automation front. And that is that you'll always need a message template and an image template. So now let's go back here, and you'll notice these two sections. We've talked about mailing list campaigns, and then our message and image templates are sort of where everything kind of gets built and tied together if you're not doing quick send. So I would add a message, right? I want a letter template. Choose my font, letter, body, like so. See it on the right side, it starts to build it out. We have merge tags, so if you want to merge in the names of the people sending, that's over here on the right. You would just put it into the body of the letter. Save my message template. Okay, and now that's sitting there in my message template library. I have image templates, so I can create templates for note cards, letters, and postcards. If I want to design a letter, I could again use Canva. They've got some nice letter templates in here that I could use. Right, you can put your logo in, get rid of the Canva defaults, whatever that might be. Save it, brings it into the account. like so. So I've got a letter, template, and then now in my campaign events, I'm able to say, hey, anytime somebody comes in to that Zapier mailing list from my shopping cart, I want to follow up with a nice letter or a nice handwritten postcard or a note card and send them out like so. So that's it. That's kind of the really quick tour. There's lots of other interesting stuff built into the system that you'll find along the way. You can send by email. We have a Chrome extension that will automatically lift addresses off of a page. I'm kind of doing that in my browser here. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it'll scan any web page for addresses and send that way. We have a number of integration options here that you can learn about. Zapier, of course, opens you up to almost any third-party platform that integrates with Zapier, and then we have a very robust API if you happen to have an application or you have a system you use that you want to be directly integrated with Thanks. You and your developers or whoever you're, whatever system you're using, tell them that they can integrate with us if they want to. So there you have it. This is the basics, the nuts and bolts. The system is driven by messages and images. You have quick sends. You have all different ways to do mailing lists. But we understand that with all this functionality comes a little bit of confusion sometimes. So I just want to invite you to, at any time, just use our chat and let us know what you're trying to do. Tell us about your business. Even if you don't know how to leverage direct mail to generate more business and you need ideas, we have a very creative team here. Just start talking to us and I'm sure we can help you figure out a way to start sending direct mail automatically with Thanks.io. So if you haven't done so already, go ahead and create your free account and then just get in there, poke around and talk to us. Tell us what you're up to and we'll get you going.